Today we're going to take a look at how to create and respond to posts in Packback. So here you see I've got a couple assignments I can choose from, discussion assignments and polls. Right here is going to be where those discussion assignments are selected. Over here are those polls. And then down at the bottom of the screen, we've got open discussion assignments, Packback number 6. This lists the start date, the due date, and whether or not I have started it. So you see the start date listed. Monday, February 24th is when the assignment was posted. It's due Sunday, March 2nd at 11:59 p.m. We're gonna click into this assignment, Packback number 6, to check out what we can do inside of the assignment. Now, once you click in to access your assignment, you see you've got your assignment feed. And in it, you see what's due for Packback number 6. I need to ask one question and post 2 responses to one other student and to my professor's original post. Now you see my professor's question: what characteristics of resilient families do you see in Tony Skies and his children, Emma and Nikki? I can go ahead and respond to her post right here. Here's where you're going to be able to respond to your professor and defend your response with any extra information, any textual information that you need. You could also post links for extra curiosity score. Now let's go back to the original discussion board, and we're going to take a look at how you can post an additional question for students to respond to. So you see we've got 0 out of 1 questions posted. This top right button, Ask a New Question, will help you fill out that 0 out of 1. You'll get a 1 out of 1 there. Just go ahead and click that button and you can see you can post a question here. Other students will see it and they'll be able to respond to your question. For example, we're going to fill this box in with how are you guys doing this weekend? Oh, let me fix that. Weekend. There you go. And you get to add a description down there to help people answer the question. So we're going to put, I hope you're all doing well. Now, obviously, this isn't, an academic question I would post for this assignment, but you can see you can add a source there for any extra textual information to help answer the question for students. I'm going to go back to this main discussion and leave page there. And we're going to take a look at how to fill in the second response for this assignment. So you see up here, we've got 2 responses we need to do. So we did the professor's response, and now we're going to respond to another student's posed question. We've got a bunch to choose from here. Now we're going to take a look at, does setting clear expectations help children with Down syndrome build autonomy? We've got, how can families encourage positive sibling relationships with a child with disabilities? And down at the bottom of the questions, we've got an add response button. We're going to go ahead and choose a question that we like, something that we think we can answer well. How do parents' comparisons affect children with disabilities? That's a good one, I think. So we're going to go in, preview the post, and get a bit of background information on this question, see how we can help ourselves try to answer this. Now let's go to the full post page where we can see the question and other student responses. So this response is posted by Rita Williams, you see up here. And the question, parent comparison can negatively affect children with disabilities. That is her response. She posted her defense of the response here, and I can respond to hers, or I can respond to the original question up at the top. You can post your response there, and back at this discussion page, you should have a completed assignment after responding to the professor's, student's question, and posing your own question up at the top right.